my name is Jacqueline Snyder, and I'm here with the Have You Heard segment. And here we have Noah Evans, who spent his summer in Thailand. So tell us a little bit about your summer.
I spent the summer in Thailand. I was there for 60 days, and I did a number of things. First off, in the mornings, I taught English. Then at nights and in the afternoons, we visited different orphan homes. And on the weekends, we went to different churches and villages, and I actually had the opportunity to speak a couple of times.
And, I mean, when you were teaching English, did you have to learn the language? I mean, was it hard for you?
It wasn't that difficult. I taught 8 different classes for 12 hours a week, all different age groups. But every time that I came in to teach English, they had already had some English foundation laid, so I just picked up where a previous missionary had left off.
And so you must have incorporated the Bible within this, within your teachings. How did you do it? Was it hard?
It wasn't that difficult. I opened every class period with a prayer. And then we looked at different Bible verses, like, for instance, John 3:16, and things that they would already be familiar with. And we looked at the vocabulary in English and explained and looked at the sentence structure, so that not only are they learning about the vocabulary, but they can also see how God's Word is revealed in maybe a new light.
So these relationships, you bonded with these people. I mean, you're going to miss them, right? I mean, what was it like, Was it hard? You're from a different country.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult to be over there. We had rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so that was kind of something new to get used to. But the Christian community over there is so strong. It was just wonderful to be among people that actually live out their faith.
So tell me a personal story, something that hit hard for you, hit home.
Well, one of my students, he was a fifth grade boy. His name's Talit, and he won a local spelling bee, an English spelling bee. And he won what's comparable to about $200 U.S. money. And he's a fifth grader, so I figured he was going to buy like a soccer ball or a video game or something. And I asked him what he was going to do with the money, and he told me that he was going to buy shoes. And that just really impacted me, that a fifth grader would want to buy shoes. But the thing is, he wasn't sad about it, but he was happy. Mm-hmm. And he was happy to realize that now he had money to actually have shoes. And it was just a completely different change in thought from over here to over there. And a lot of times I think Americans take stuff for granted that the rest of the world just doesn't always have.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Noah Evans, for being here with us. If you would like more information on a missions trip, you can talk to Brad Wallace or Zoe Brennan about it. And we will go back to Stampede TV after this short break.